Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next installment of I'm Not a Cult Leader, You Are type shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next. We're just doing a bunch of behind the scene takes right now. If you guys didn't know. Welcome to. I have Bundy, has some type of fucking syndrome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to hit piece numero 3. And we're only at number 3. We're only at goddamn number 3. And here's the thing, Jake. Here's the thing, Jake. You shoulda. Well, I know you can't talk. I know you can't chop it up with Maya no more. And for whatever weird ass reason, as soon as you found out Jenna was dating a cracker, you didn't want to talk to her anymore. So you can't ask her. But I 100% can say you at the very least should have. And look, I'm gonna say this. I know anybody. Y'all could have your issues with all the individuals you want to have issues with. Take issues with whatever. We're gonna do that. But as far as I'm concerned, Crystal has never been anything but cool with me and loyal to the channel and supporting me as far as my DJ work and all that type shit, right? I'm going to leave that right there. Y'all can have whatever opinions. That's where I land there. The reason I say that is, Jay, at the very least, you can't talk to Maya. You can't talk to Jenna about it. You should have asked Crystal before you were like, I'm going to accuse Oz of making hit pieces. When I had never, ever made a hit piece about you, ever. Not once. Until you wanted to go off on one of your little goddamn stupid ass fucking bullshit ass rants. And then now here we are. Over and over again. And the difference between me and you, Jay, is you are going to get so bent out of shape every fucking time you stream, and that's just not how I roll, dog. Just keep it at a buck, Jay. At this point, talking about you and your antics is 100% comedy to me. You's a joke. You's a joke. So before I proceed, I was trying. I was quickly trying to download from one of my DJ. What you call it?
Platforms,
No, not platform.
music thing.
Yeah, music pool, file pool, MP3, pool, whatever. I couldn't find it, but I found this. This will do for now. And I always want to start it with some of the ridiculous shit that Jay says when he thinks he's gangster type shit.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll! It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out!
Roll out. Don't you dare roll up. Autobots, you better roll the fuck out. Just roll out. You blocked. Even amidst all that shit, I do not recall block. I do not recall blocking her. I will look. I don't even recall blocking. I know there's a couple people I time. See, here's the thing, man. When your boy be DJing, and motherfuckers come in starting shit. Sometimes I think that I'm just timing motherfuckers out, and I'm doing way more than timing them out. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at. I'm not gonna do that right this second. Yeah, because I've had other motherfuckers tell me like, oh no, man, Oz blocked me and blah, 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 blah. If that happened 9 times out of 10, I promise you, I did not mean to block you. I don't. I'm not a fan of just blocking people unless your name is like Otangelo or Darth Dickens or the just complete waste of my fucking time, right? But even Jay, while we're on the topic, Jay has blocked me 2 or 3 times from his channel. Now Jay could come in here and chat right now, and him is not blocked. Him is not blocked. That said, where are we going to start tonight? Well, man, I had a really I was gonna jump back into where I left off last time because it got cut all the way off, like way short. But then I saw this tonight. And I was like, man, let's start with this. Yes, oh, do that. Definitely do that, and then we will have an online rap battle about me not sending you Devil's Night because I definitely did completely forget to do that because well actually I didn't forget to do it. It was I started to do it and I was like, fuck, I don't even know how to send all this shit at once. Like that's a lot of data. Right? That's a lot of data. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought it was a timeout. I didn't. It's even my ADHD ass doesn't. I promise you, like I have to go out of my way when I'm DJing. I have to go out of my fucking way. I have to go to my fucking way to actually block somebody's ass. So just so we're on the same page there. So I wanted, like I said, I want to start with this. This is hit piece number 3. And just so you know, there's a few ways I'm approaching this. There's a few ways that I'm approaching this. First thing is I'm gonna have a drink. That's the first approach. Is I'm gonna have a goddamn drink. And then second of all, hold up. Second of all, I'm going to present a championship belt that I earned this weekend. That I DJ battled my little skinny white ass off for. I'm very white but not skinny. But I DJ'd my ass off for. And the reason I say that is just another point. Jay, put all your little fake ass championship belts, like put them back in your toy box. Them shits that you bought at Walmart and Toys R Us, that you awarded to yourself for no goddamn reason. Because like I said, these are not. I'm just here to insult you and talk shit because you accuse me of doing hit pieces. So here are your fucking hit pieces. That motherfucker's metal. It ain't plastic. I didn't get that shit at Walmart. And that shit'll break somebody's fucking face. That bitch is heavy as fuck. Any hoot. Let's see, where did my setup go? Ooh, there we go. Yeah, that shit's always funny to me. Whether it's Jerry or anybody else, like, I am the champion of the world based upon my own opinion of myself. What? Nah, bro, and that's why now I love doing it even more with because this was the undisputed. So I already had the one belt. This was the undisputed, and now I can talk all the shit to Jay about that. It's like, nah, bro, 3 years I had to battle for that shit. I earned that motherfucker. I did not go to Toys R Us or Walmart or Meijer or fucking Amazon and fucking purchase that shit. And hit, as my mom would have said, any hit, R.I.P. Ma. I'm gonna start with this, and this has nothing to do with nothing. with it has nothing to do with nothing. And before I continue, what's up? I see everybody in the chat. What's up? And here's a man. I saw Jerry pop in here earlier. Where Jerry's at? There it is. I want to say a shout out to Jerry, and then also where'd it go? Also, Native. I want to give 2 big shout outs for me as this corner of the interwebs that we all shared as the DJ. I want to give these 2 sums a bit, whatever, motherfucker, whatever, shout outs, because regardless of what's been popping off, and Like whether it's I'm trying to figure it out, you're trying to figure it out, we're trying to figure it out, all that shit. They've respected what I've said day one about when I'm spinning. Like when we're doing this type of shit, we're chopping up. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever the fuck you want. But when I'm spinning, like that's my shit, man. Like don't come in acting wild and acting crazy, because then you will get time to fuck out. Then it like, no, I'm not here. It's not that time. There will be other times, I promise you. But them ain't the times. And them two, big shout out, because them two, they come and support regardless of the this way, that way, whatever. So I appreciate that, man. Nothing but love. But anyway, this what I'm getting ready to share has absolutely nothing to do about nothing, but comes from Jay's channel, and I find it, I personally find it hilarious, because I feel like this is another attempt of Jay's to be like, man, I'm here for the women's, I'm here for the woman's. And it just falls flat on its goddamn face, like in real time. And we're not gonna watch the whole thing, because literally it's like it lasts for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, where it's like, bruh, I don't. And you could tell by his body language, he thought he was gonna get a lot more love and a lot more support on this shit, but it was damn near fucking crickets. But let's proceed. Tell us, Jay. Tell us. Go women. So he's gonna start with his normal music shtick, right? He's gonna do this. That's not what I'm talking about. All right, so it was right around here, so like 8 minutes, 9 minutes in, whatever. He's gonna start playing some live hip hop shit, which I appreciate. Y'all know me, I'm a hip hop head. But the point of the stream is while he's playing this shit, he must have got the new. Well, it's not even new now, because the NBA is in the fucking playoffs right now. But I don't know if you purchase on discount or whatever, the most recent, anyway, NBA game. But he's fucking with the WNBA roster, so the women's league, the roster, and like creating a character, going through all this shit. So I'm just gonna go through and we'll just see. Like he thought this shit was gonna hit another, like, hey, let's go. Here's Jay, man. Jay's for the women's. It says the gang takes over the WNBA. So we're at 9 minutes right now, and he's now starting to pick his roster. And like I said, we're quickly going to skip through this. I just thought this was, for me, was hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the famous Hulu Theater. Corner. The Locks are ready.
I'm ready to shoot.
In the Harlem Corner, Dipset is ready. New York City, are you ready?
They just said my man off the stage. He just making sure he cozy. He just making sure he cozy. He just making sure he cozy. Yeah.
That was
ready.
30 minutes is still just him in the chat. 30 minutes in.
That's Judas and Judah. I got Luger the Ruger. If I'm rooted and Tudor. Chick from Hooter to Hooter. I put two in producers. I'm the real ball story, illusion, Hoosier. I rock mostly dope. I roll mostly dope. I leave you holy.
So, dude's 45 minutes in. Again, I think at this point we've all seen enough Jay Bundy. He getting testy. He's like, hey, the gang's supposed to be taking over the WNBA, but the gang ain't here. I don't. Y'all might not think this, but I think this is hilarious for me. So, and again, I'm gonna go through this very quickly. But Jesus Christ, man!
You say, holy, here come the core and the kiddo, play roly-poly. I tell you true stories, high holy, when it's reppin' time. I get on extra grind, find the frequency, pepper seed, pepper dime. Jeff Hamilton, Genesis, never time. Bitches say I'm the man.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's upset right now. He's upset right now. The cult members are not there. The cult members are not playing WNBA basketball with him right now. And he's getting pretty shitty about it. He's getting shitty. Staring at the camera. Man. As somebody that, like, even when sometimes Jen and I will do late night streams, GTA streams, and we know it's late night, whatever, and whatever music's on there we put, but we don't expect motherfuckers to be hanging out. It's like late night type shit, right? Probably not their vibe. They're trying to go night, all that. Like we don't get we still have a blast. Her and I, like, we're doing our shit. There's even been nights that I've streamed GTA solo dolo, and if you hang out cool. If not, I don't give a fuck. But he getting salty.
I tell them, they getting nice. They got some ice.
Look at him.
Let's get the dice and roll them. Tell them, get it. They getting chips. They flipping bricks. Get the rocks and pits. Tell them, get it. She acting feisty. Killer. I'm the best side bitches ever, my nigga. Facts, nigga.
I taste the life.
Where do we hit the hour?
About top in the house to fight big days. Long weed smoke on the
Hour
cops
in.
that run chicken and eat up. Shit, we can set me it up. I have a
Over an hour in, and look, just what? I'll mute it. I'll mute it and then hit play, and then speed it up a little bit. Oh shit! I don't even need to speed it up. Look, he's so. He's upset, man. This motherfucker upset. The gang is not here to play the WNBA game. To take over. He's upset, man. That's what, an hour and 5 minutes in. Hour and 5 minutes in, and nobody joined the WNBA with him. God damn it, Jay. God damn it, man. I thought everything that you shared is gold, bro. I thought that everything that you shared was gold, and it was meaningful and impactful, and you were here to change the goddamn world for anybody and everybody, especially women that would play in the WNBA. Type shit. All right, so now back. This is what I started with the other night, and I shared that because, again, whether y'all think that shit's funny or not, I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. The gang's taking over the WNBA. We're Jay for the 3. Oh no, hold on. Before I play this, we need to play the other one again.
We rode. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll! It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll!
Oh, I love it. I love it. My favorite version of Jay, personally, my favorite person of Jay, or sorry, my favorite version of Jay is wannabe gangster Jay. It's my favorite, man. Want to be gangster Jay is my absolute favorite Jay in the world. That night when I kept hearing him talk about, oh, we gonna roll out, or we're gonna pull out. All right, bro. All right. All right, buddy. All right. So now back to this. I started my other stream with this, and then somehow we got completely fucking distracted. This is Jay being the most desperate version of Jay that he could possibly fucking be. Yes, I agree. And also, yes, I agree. Yeah, SJ, they belong together. But the fact, like, here's why this is funny to me. It is when your ideas, whatever, your message, your what the fuck ever, when it gets so absolutely annihilated, and you don't have the ability to admit that you may even be just a little bit wrong, this is what happens to you. To you. To you. It's all of a sudden you end up doing a live stream with fucking SJ or someone similar to SJ and begging for them now to adopt your positions. And now all of a sudden, Jay, this is where you're at, dude. This is where you're at, and that's what. See, that's where I have zero issues doing this and talk about this shit because guess what? Dude, not only here, but there's been other things, problems, issues, whatever that's happened within this. Again, this corner of the interwebs that we all share. There's been times that 100% I have been incorrect. Now, I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. Sometimes it takes me a little longer. But as soon as I acknowledge that, man, either I'm absolutely incorrect or, man, I need to take a step back because I may be missing a thing or two. Like I have zero issues doing that, and I think that's the difference between someone like myself, and I'm the one streaming on this channel right now. It's my goddamn channel. The difference between myself and a Jay Bundy is I have zero problem saying, man, I might just be fucking wrong. I may just be fucking incorrect. And I know it, like the human nature, we hate that, right? Like, we hate admitting when we're wrong. And sometimes it is pretty fucking uncomfortable, Jay. But sometimes, Jay, that is what changes everything. Is when someone's not afraid to be like, man, I fucked up. I fucked up, man. I fucked up, or I handled this incorrectly, or I did whatever. And Jay, so far, I don't know that you have an ability to do any of that shit. Point blank, period. And yes, and I'll get to the video. The reason I have multiple PhDs, I actually have. Jay only has 2. I have 3. Just ask Kip. Jay has 2. I have 3, motherfuckers. So you better learn something.
They would come kind of hang out in the live chat of my channel from time to time. And then last summer, I was invited to speak at the Ark Encounter protest in Kentucky. And so when I went there, I was able to actually meet Nancy because she was in attendance. Patty wasn't there, but I did meet Nancy. I did meet her husband. And that was my first time really meeting a lot of the people from the online secular atheist space in person. And it was a really positive experience for me. And I felt really close to a lot of these people. And then the NanoCon incident happened a couple weeks later at a.
But you know what? He can have his duel. He can have his duels. And I'll call it 2. Why? Because I have one real one. And he has all these championship belts. He has all these championship belts that he bought at Toys R Us. Guess what? I got this motherfucker. I earned that bitch. Goddamn undisputed, goddamn champion motherfucker. I didn't buy that shit. Anyway, at any opportunity, I'm going to talk shit about just winning that belt this weekend. So I'm sorry, but not sorry. At every single opportunity that I have, that's going to happen. Man. All right, so there was something serious I was going to say there, and now I fucking lost it. God damn it. We'll see if it comes back to me.
At a different conference, at a different event. And I wasn't there for that. But, I guess somewhere, maybe at some portion of the summer, to be honest with you, I don't really remember when, somebody named Bree McCune, who has a channel called Hive Sci, came into our virtual office. A lot of my friends and I, we have virtual offices that we used to host them and gather. Now they're in Work Adventure, but they're basically like little like.
So here, and a shout out to Bree. So here, see that's the thing is. And if I've not already said this, let me just say this. If anybody took my position up to like the last two weeks, whatever, as being pro Jay Bundy, Team Jay Bundy. First and foremost, I want to apologize because that was never my position. That was never my stance. That was never. I was not pro Jay. I was not Team Jay. And I think a lot of that, and Maya and I talked about it on the stream. She joined. That is not accurate. That was not the case. But I could understand how they could be conflated, confused, whatever, because I get it. My initial reaction to reading the testimony, and not even really hearing it, and my own trauma responses was no, fuck you, fuck everybody, fuck everything. Right, and so I get, and I 100% understand why anyone and even everyone could have been like, yeah, fuck Oz. Like, I get it. So I wanted to say that before I say what I was getting ready to say. First of all, Bree, I love you, and I know you. Well, I hope you know. Jen and I love you. We all go way back, right? It's nothing but love. Jay, you're a disgusting fuck. You're a disgusting fuck, dude. You're a fucking dick. You were just a little. You were a little shit stain in someone's underwear somewhere. Well, someone came along. Let me go back so I get exactly how he said it here. That way I can quote Jay here.
And I wasn't there for that. But you know, I guess somewhere, maybe at some portion of the summer, to be honest with you, I don't really remember when. Somebody named Bree McCune, who has a channel.
So I guess sometime, somewhere. Oh, hold on. Let's just do, because Jay, that we know what this, we know, because now you're talking to someone and with someone that believes in all the crazy shit out in the galaxies, right? Sometime, somewhere, during the summer, there was somebody that I used to know. Jay, you're a dishonest piece of shit. Jay, you, bruh, you a dishonest piece of shit, man. One day, somewhere, someone came along. You know exactly who the fuck you talking about, bruh. Don't just name drop for the sake of name dropping. Like, talk your shit, bro. Why are you such a coward, dude? And you talking to a Christian about it, and you want to be a
Called Hive Psi, came into our virtual office. A lot of my friends and I, we have virtual offices. We used to host them in Gather. Now they're in Work Adventure, but they're basically like little, like, offline little, you know, like little conference rooms. Like it's like Zoom, but it has like a little video game map. So we use that as kind of our offline gathering place.
Jay, Jay, tell them what it actually is, Jay. It's you grooming them to be part of your cult. Because I remember when I first met you in the whole gather thing. I was like, oh, let me check it out. Is this similar to Discord? Which I'm not I anybody that knows me, I'm not even a fan of Discord for some of these very same reasons. As I joined it and I'm like, man, this is really fucking weird, bro. This is really the way you building this shit. This is and you can just control everything and manipulate everything exactly how the fuck you want it. And people could be here, not there. People be everywhere, whatever. No, I was nah, dog, nah. So say what it is, Jay. Say what it actually is as you join your Christian brethren and sister and or whatever to share your pieces.
And I wasn't there at the time, but she came in and was basically saying, "Oh, there's a story going around about something that happened at NanoCon." And again, I wasn't a party to that conversation, but as I understood it, they were told, it didn't really happen. It's a rumor. Something happened with one of the apostate sisters, but whatever they saying happened didn't really happen. So
So hold on, Jay. Let's all of us. Jay, let's all of us. Let's all of us. Let's all of us just take a moment. Jay, let's all of us take a moment here. And I hope y'all realize this one because there's like all this shit's serious, right? All, like dead ass. Like I acknowledge that. That said, one of I think one I don't think I'm confident in, and I've been told I don't even know how many times like my application of satire and looking at through that lens is does it help put a humorous or comedic approach to things? Yes, but it also brings a very critical nuance to it, right? So Jade, we let's Jesus fucking Christ, man. Let, tell us again, Jay, why I light my cigarette because then I'm gonna light your ass up. Let's hear it again.
offline gathering place. And I wasn't there at the time, but she came in and was basically saying, "Oh, there's a story going around about something that happened at NanoCon." And again, I wasn't a party to that conversation, but as I understood it, they were told, it didn't really happen. It's a rumor.
Oh, Jay, you weren't there. Wait a minute. You weren't there. You weren't there 2 times. Did I hear that right? Hold on, Jay. You weren't there. You were actually there 2 times. You weren't there 2 times. You weren't even in your own your own little cult, weird online building, weird grooming shit, fucking crazy shit that you were building online. You weren't even there for that. You weren't even there for that. Let alone not even being at the goddamn event.
It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out!
Tell him, Jay, roll out on him, motherfucker. Roll, Jay, roll out on a motherfucker. God damn. And Bria, and I didn't think anything otherwise. That's the thing is that look, they, I know how I know how some of us move, and it's like when shit needs to get corrected, we get it corrected, and that's why even we're here tonight, right, because I'm still correcting a lot of my shit. Right? Let's keep it a buck, man. I'm still correcting a lot of my shit, and I'm still learning a lot of shit, and that's okay. That's the thing. Jay, if you ever come to the point that you give a fuck about anybody else, it's okay to say that I'm wrong. It's okay to say that, man, I might have missed this shit. It's okay to be said, but man, maybe I reacted or responded too quickly. Whatever. I should have asked more questions. I should have listened more. I should have did all that type shit. If you ever get to that point, Jay, it's okay, bruh.
Rumor,
I promise.
something happened with one of the apostate sisters, but whatever they saying happened didn't really happen. So, we kind of just let it go. And, what am I supposed to do with, there's a rumor about something, but we're not sure what it is, but it didn't really happen. So don't, you know what I mean? And then over the next period of time, different people in my friend group, like Kyle, started to hear different details and different stories emerging and starting to say these stories aren't adding up. They're not making any sense. And then by that time I had actually reached out to Patty because when I met Nancy in Kentucky, we had planned to maybe do a stream together. So Patty and I were talking and we did a stream together. And then, I reached out to say, hey, I have some female friends and they're survivors of sexual assault. And they're saying that the story about what happened to your sister that's going around isn't making sense, because I didn't know. And I didn't want to just approach Patty and ask her about it. I figured this is something serious and something private. And it's not really my place to, be asking her what happened. But I did think I could say, hey, I have some friends that heard something about what happened to your sister, and they don't think what these people are saying is adding up. So they wanted me to offer support.
See, I'm telling you, the satirical part of me can't, God damn it. These kind of comments, I can't help myself. Did SJ buy the big games and shaking? Then dee. Let's play the video game. Let's just buy him a little video game.
Case there's there's some other need that these women can meet, supporting her or supporting you or whatever it might be. Again, I don't know. I assume that would be a conversation amongst survivors and friends. But Patty told me the whole story and has been, consistent with everything that's in Nancy's letter from the beginning. And so I did follow up by putting her in touch with those women, and she told them the same story. And then one of them, named Sumami, decided that we should go live about it because the community doesn't even know that this is happening. And the only thing that is happening in the community is people are running around saying Nancy's lying. And now we've heard from Patty and we don't think Nancy's lying. So we need to go tell people, hey, Patty's not lying and Nancy's not lying. This really happened. And at the time we had decided we were gonna talk about maybe what Elliot had done to Nancy. Actually, I don't even know if at that point we were mentioning Elliot's name. I think we were just trying to say about what happened to her. And eventually people in the chat, this is December 9th, I think this happened. It's on my Pocket Locker 86 channel. If you look at the playlist called This Community's Rotten to the Core, there are 6 key videos that are labeled like 1 out of 6, 2 out of 6, 3 out of 6. So I'm talking about 1 out of 6 if you go watch the playlist on my channel later.
And I just want to throw this out there for whatever goddamn reason today. See, I love this shit. But, see, I know the issue at hand. There's nothing funny about it. I want you guys to know, like these streams. Yes, there is the underlying issue, right? The bottom line issue. The streams that I'm doing, there's a reason that there's check boxes, hit piece, right? So I want to make sure I'm crystal clear when I do these shits. Like, yes, we're gonna talk about the issue, but I'm also gonna laugh my ass off at Jay. Right? Let's not get this shit twisted. When I'm laughing, I'm not laughing at the issue. I'm laughing at fucking Jay. For whatever goddamn reason, today, Jay felt like he needed to make a YouTube post where it said, for those that need to know, or whatever. My channel name has nothing to do with being a gun holster. Cool.
But when we did that stream, people were basically saying, well, if there's danger in the community and people are behaving this badly, you need to tell us who they are. So we kind of in real time made a decision to go ahead and mention the people who were doing all of this. And I said, since we were making that change, I said, if they die, they die. And I explained that what I'm saying is if there are social consequences for their behavior being exposed and people saying, hey, here's what this person did, then there are social consequences for their behavior being exposed, and they'll have to live with those social consequences. Now, some of your audience might recognize that phrase, if they die, they die. It's from Rocky. It's a Rocky quote. If he dies, he dies, right? And it's important because people are trying to get me fired for saying that. People are claiming that I'm harassing them, I'm stalking them, and
Kip, that's the thing is when I very, 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 like, whenever it was first met Jay, like, I actually knew where that term came from. Being a drummer myself, like, I knew where it came from. But there's also, like, gun locker. There's lots of gun holster, gun, all that shit associated with that, especially online. Most motherfuckers don't even know that there's a gun locker, drum player, whatever association to that. Period.
And I'm saying death threats to them on my YouTube channel, and I'm going, no, it's a Rocky quote, definitely. And I played that clip on my channel multiple times of the Rocky quote, and even in the Rocky quote, it's not a death threat. In the Rocky quote, it's about a boxing match. It's about a sporting event. And I don't know if y'all know this, but sporting events, you have to have a license to be a professional boxer. You have to get approved by a commission to be in a professional boxing match. And yes, people have in fact died as a result of being in a boxing match. That's perfectly legal. But in the movie, Rocky gets knocked out or whatever, and they're interviewing the guy that knocked him out, and he's talking about how he doesn't care, and he goes, if he dies, he dies. But these people have such a deep-seated victim complex, right? That Nancy can't be the victim, Patty can't be the victim, there can't be harassment against the whistleblowers. The flying monkeys, the people who throw her under the bus, they were always the victim. So that was how they made themselves the victims there. It was unfair to them that their names got mentioned, and the fact that their names got mentioned, and I use a Rocky quote, means there's death threats against their life. But anyway, what we did from there was we just started
Jay. Jay.
Serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We roll. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out!
Roll out, motherfuckers. Jay, bruh. What? You're so off point and not even. Hey, this is how you know he's on a Christian's channel, because she ain't fact checking shit. Hold on, let me have a drink before I tee off on this one. Yep. So these two comments, this is what I'm going to address. So he likes to highlight the victim complex of trans women, but poses an ally. he love that shit. He follows a quote: "Whatever happens to these people happens." Yeah, I agree with that. I've watched those movies. I don't even know how many fucking times. I won't even go on my background. My background doesn't matter right now. Jay, again, this is where I find you entertaining, because you want to talk about they're victims. Oh, they're just victimtality. Duh. Oh, like that's your position. Now, Jay, and I'm now I'm gonna say it. Now I'm gonna say it because I've had multiple conversations with Jenna about this. And I think any black person, especially in America, any black person in America that understands history, so on and so forth. At this point, I'm wondering if you don't actually need to take your not doctorate having ass whatever back and do a class or two on MLK. And man, Jay, I get it, bro. I get it, man. I am sure, I am sure as fuck that you're gonna be pissed that the white boy, the cracker, has challenged you, the black man, to go back and reread MLK. I am sure of it. That's gonna piss you the fuck off. But I don't say those things loosely. I don't just jump on that without having previous conversations. Like, hey, is this like, am I crazy for thinking this way? And me suggesting this, is this off base? Is this out of bounds? That's a nah, dog. That's a nah, dog. You need to either read or reread. Read or reread, sir. You the one that's supposed to be the educated one, not me.
Documenting receipts. We started showing receipts of every single person we had mentioned, doing the smear campaign, doing the slut shaming, doing the victim blaming, calling her a liar. And then, you know,
What is this thing he's doing? Like that's the only time I feel like I've seen him. Like, he's doing the Benny Hinn touch the screen thing with SJ. Like, that's weird to me. He keeps doing this. And correct me. I could be wrong. I don't I don't watch every single fucking time he streams. That shit's weird to me. That's like some Benny Hinn, Kenny Copeland shit.
for the
Touch
next
the
few
screen.
months, I would say, you know, I was coming out with streams about it from time to time and talking about it and trying to
From time to time? Liar.
get into it. And then things went relatively quiet because we weren't hearing anything new. The community did not respond. There was nobody came to help us. Nobody came to support us. Nobody else started making content about it. So at that point, it kind of just felt like, all right, well, we did what we can, but now there's just a smear campaign against us, right? So as a result of us reporting it on my channel, all three of those other whistleblowers, they had all their wrenches taken from them wherever they were.
All right, so if we're to take this at Jay's word, right? Which I'm not saying we should, but let's re-listen to this.
And then things went relatively quiet because we weren't hearing anything new. The community did not respond. There was nobody came to help us. Nobody came to.
No one came to help us. Jay Hoot. So I think here's here's the beginning of the problem. What are you talking about us, bro? What are you talking about us? What are you talking about? Us. You weren't there. You said it. You weren't there in the original conversation that happened in your cult building shit. And you were at the event, but now you're a part of the us? Bro, you just wanted something to bitch about.
Support us. Nobody else started making content about it. So at that point, it kind of just felt like, all right, well, we did what we can, but now there's just a smear campaign against us, right? So as a result of us reporting it on my channel, all three of those other whistleblowers, they had all their wrenches taken from them
No, dude,
wherever they were modding channels. They had they lost a lot of their friends. They were kicked out of Discord servers. Patty and I both had upcoming appearances in the community canceled. So we were blacklisted. We were blackballed. We were blacklisted. We were completely cut off from the community. And then at the time, I was working 2 jobs. So I was very busy teaching. As you know, we're getting towards that little end of the semester. So we got a little bit of a break here, SJ, right? Before things get too crazy again.
Exactly.
So that was kind of a
SJ wasn't paying attention to the goddamn word you were saying till you just said that. She was staring off into never ever land. She Jay, God damn it. So he said we're coming up on the end. We're coming up on the end of a semester. End of a semester, right? So I'm no longer subscribed to Jay, so now I gotta actually type this shit up. Pocket locker. There it is. And look at all the gun holsters. Look at all the gun holsters. So, coming to the end of a semester, let's just do all this shit together, shall we? SJ, she's a Christian apologist. No one should give a fuck. No one should give a fuck. SJ's a terrible human. Absolutely terrible human. I've yet to hear anything that SJ has to say that I agree with. She's a terrible human being. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. End of a semester. Oh, look, he had the one here. They did 22 hours. That was the one I played. Then he had another one I think he fell asleep to that now it's been taken down, but whatever. Yeah, just how do you man, I'm at a loss, bruh. End of a semester or not, you're a professor. We got 2.5 hours an hour. All right, whatever. Then 2 hours with the Christian. 3 hours, 4 hours, almost 7 hours. 9 hours, another 9 hours. 5 hours, 4 hours. Over 4 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours. And mind you, some of these are in the same day. Hour and a half, 6.5 hours, another 2 hours, almost 3 hours, almost 4 hours. On and on and on and on. Yeah, no, Jay's not teaching shit. He ain't grading papers. He ain't teaching shit. And also, Jay, if you're making your thumbnails, bro, you suck. And if it ain't you, whoever's making them, I hope you ain't paying them. This shit is ass. But I know it's I know it's Jack. I could tell by it. Like the one here is the first one he did where he put up. Oh, the white boys, all the white boys are the problem. All the white boys are the problem. Like I already know. Jesus Christ, Jay. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, oh, they're awful. They're absolutely awful. All right. So I've heard enough of that. Now I want to go back. I want to go back to more of the shit that makes me laugh. I want to go back to more of the shit that makes me laugh. So let me pull up my notes. Oh man, I get it. Yeah, it's he's a fucking knucklehead, man. He's a fucking knucklehead. Let's see. Power of. Oh, it actually might be on the. Oh, it is gonna be on this
He was
one.
like, yeah, let's roll out on the ops. So we just strapped up, you know what I mean? We all piled up in the car real quick.
Oh, we could start. Oh, this is amazing. I love this because I've already talked about this part. But then we get into all the white boy shit. This is even better.
Shit, that's why I'ma always cop the yay quick. So I suggest.
Oh man, and this is where I'm gonna rewind this a little bit. Just that way don't miss my favorite part. I'm gonna rewind this just a little bit, not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. And I'm just gonna top my drink off. I'm not gonna do a refill. Just gonna top my drink off because I want to enjoy this part. I want to enjoy this part. God damn it.
Took a seat at the table of my first flip. Days in red roof on my first whip. Split the money with the gang, never post pics. Seen a change in the game, had to coach it. Never let them take my wangs in the mold, bitch. Never made in a month, nigga. Used to serve 'em at the minute, just the front, nigga. Goddamn. Had to grow up quick, I made my own rules. Had my first child, got it jumping with music. Can't really hang with nobody who losing. I thought by now that you would go and get it, but I could hardly see niggas this distant. Know you get cropped if you not in the picture. And I made that tag and went got a bag. Shots to the Henny and OG prescriptions, put rebel shit on the map. Took a leap from where I started at, started balling now I'm Chris Paul and Cass. Got him steady calling for the mold, but I'm on a roll, gotta call him back. And that's all fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. All carry-on items should now be stowed securely, either in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. All aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas should now be clear. All electronic devices should now be turned off and stowed, as they may interfere with the aircraft's navigational and communication systems. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you may use approved electronic devices, but note that some items may not be used at any time during the flight. You'll find a list of approved devices in the in-flight
Just warming up the vocal cords. Just warming up the vocal cords. Remind these fools why we're here,
America has
Rashad.
the audacity to then say
Remind them
the
why we
reason
pulled
why
up today.
I pulled up to the White House Correspondents' Dinner was to really see about
Like,
you
I'm
niggas.
really trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Correspondents' Dinner to check on the ops. I came to pull up on the ops and see if they really about it.
They
America
didn't hear
has
you.
the audacity to then say the reason why I pulled
This
up
shit
to the
charges
White
me up
House
every time.
Correspondents' Dinner was to really see about these niggas. I came to the White House.
Hold on. This is my favorite part. And dude literally just laid it out for him. Pull up. Pull up. But then this motherfucker do the Transformer shit. Autobots roll out. Type shit.
House Correspondents Dinner to check on the ops. I came to pull up on the ops and see if they really about
Let me know
it.
one more
America
time.
has
Why
the
are we here today?
audacity to then say the
Why are
reason
we
why
here
I
today?
pulled
Hit that
up to
go
the White
live.
House Correspondents' Dinner was to really
The reason I
see
did
about
this
these
stream
niggas. I
today-
came to the White House Correspondents' Dinner to check on the ops. I came to pull up on the ops and see if they really
I
about it.
came to pull up on the ops to see if they really about it.
Jay, the only thing that you've pulled up on since COVID is your toilet. You ain't even left your goddamn apartment since COVID. So stop acting like you rolling up on something. That's first off. That said, a motherfucker that don't be at least claiming to be teaching motherfuckers at a collegiate level, I'm pretty sure that if I were, I would not be on the interwebs live where anybody in the world can access it. Talking about, I'm going to roll out, as you said it. I would never say that, because actually, I know you hate it, Jay, because I'm actually the white boy from the streets. But I'm gonna roll up on a motherfucker. I probably would be doing that. Probably not a good look.
Just to see if they really about it. To see if they really about it. Fortunately, gang, they really about it. You know what? Now
But Jay, you're not about it, bro. You're YouTube about it. You YouTube about it, bro. Here's the thing. When I say this, again, like I said from the top, man, this shit is like satirical to me. Like when it comes to dealing with Jay, it's fun. Jay, I would pull in real life. I would pull your hoe card faster than you can say your own goddamn name. You ain't fooling nobody out here that actually about that life. You ain't fooling nose, bruh. I would pull your hoe card faster than you can say Jay Bundy.
they dumb as fuck. They wrong as hell. The game was actually over like a year ago. And then it was over months after that, and months after that, and months ago, and it's been over for a long time.
Oh, I thought
Game
about
been over
watching
for
it.
a long
We'll do that next.
But
Right
they really
right
got
after
it though. They gonna
right
ride
after
it
he
all the
just
way
get
to the
done
grave
talking
on
about
this
being a
one. So it's
gangster.
all, hey, at least they about it. At least they about it. We got to get up out of here because we need some better ops because we gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah. Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it.
This a little boy right here. This a little. This a little boy. This is a little boy playing right here. Jay, you a little boy. You a toddler.
They really about it. You know.
Hold on, I gotta see
that.
that.
They dumb as fuck. They wrong as hell. The game was actually over.
Hey, but he gangster
like
though.
a year ago.
And
then it was.
And again, I want everybody to pay attention. And it's not just on the thumbnail. It's on the background. He's the one that told me, accused me of doing hit pieces, which I had never done up to the first one. So we're at number 3 tonight. These are hit pieces. Are we going to talk about the real shit? Yeah, we're going to talk about the real shit. But I'm also just going to shit on Jay. Just so y'all know. Like, that's what time it is around here.
Over.
And this is what Jay hates about me, and this is why I got blocked like 2, 3, 4 times. In his chat, he hates it that I check his ass, because he knows he ain't seen a quarter of the streets that I've seen, and he hates it. He's like, fuck this cracker ass Jack, fucking go eat your white bread, bitch.
Months after that, and months after that, and months ago, and it's been over for a long time. Game been over for a long time, but they really about it though. They gonna ride it all the way to the grave on this one. So it's all, hey, at least they about it. At least they about it. We got to get up out of here because we need some better ops, because we gonna get complacent and lazy as shit. Fucking.
Nobody running the streets. Jay, no one running the streets has ever said,
I need some better ops. I really wish there were better ops against me. I wish my oppositions were really a lot better. I wish my ops were just a lot better than I am.
Again, Jay, you have no idea what the fuck you're actually talking about, bruh. Dismissed.
Around with these fools, but yeah. Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it.
Yes. Yes. Get them toys out, dog. Get them. On my first hit piece. I talked about this. I did the research. I know where Jay Bundy comes from. He I don't even know what the nearest hood or ghetto or whatever would be closest to him. But he don't come from none of it. Because guess what? Ain't a motherfucker out here that actually come from that shit. Looking at you, grabbing your fucking water pistols. He even grabbed water pistols that don't even have water in them. Even his water pistols are shooting blanks. Ain't a single motherfucker out here that actually come from that shit that's looking at you and taking you serious, bruh. And that means everybody else has no idea what the fuck you was talking about other than waving toys around. Real gangster.
Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink.
Holy shit. How did I miss this? Hold on. Everybody. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm going to make a music video and I'm going to, holy shit. How did I miss this? Hold on. Turn this the fuck up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. How did I not see this the original time? I'm good. Oh man. And my DJ battles are over. Did you guys know my DJ battles are that I won the fucking championship belt? Did you know that? Before I talk about what I'm getting ready to do to this shit, did y'all know I did that? I actually have a real belt, J Bundy, not a Toys R Us belt. Did y'all know I did that? I'm gonna talk shit. Look, I've already said this all night. Every opportunity, the champ's in here. Anyway, I just started DJing yesterday. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Is that for word wrestling? No, that's for the turntables, the platters. I probably wouldn't win shit at word wrestling. But now, this shit, I don't know how I missed this shit right here. But I will come back to this, and man. Don't tempt me with a good time. I will take the audio from this and give the vigias to Jenna because she's the video genius. Oh man, this is y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm ready. I wasn't ready before. Now I'm ready.
They really about it. You know what? Now they dumb as fuck. They wrong as hell. The game was actually over like a year ago. And then it was over months after that, and months after that, and months ago, and it's been over for a long time. Game been over for a long time, but they really about it though. They gonna ride it all the way to the grave on this one. So it's all Hey, at least
Jay, anyone and everyone in your circle, not in your circle, whatever. Jay, right now. Right now, Jay, I'm about it with you. I want you to get them plastic guns out, and then I want you to, man. I need you to spit all that gangster shit with them fucking toys in your hands and shit, bruh. I need that in my life so bad right now. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
At least they about it. We got to get up out of here because we need some better ops because we gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah. Hey, at least they about it.
Real gangster. How did I miss the rest of this shit?
Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime. We took the money, we took the cane, we took his car, we took his chain. We saw the cops, they came our way. We peeled off and got away. We taking over auction if we run into the ops. They get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Give me all the money, you don't wanna be a dummy. You get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 ba. Hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 ba. Hit with the 9.
What? What? What?
Real gangster. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime. We took the money, we took the cane, we took his car, we took his chain. We saw the cops, they came our way. We peeled off and got away. We taking over auction if we run into the ops. They get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Give me all the money, you don't wanna be a dummy. You get hit with the 9, hit with the 9.
I mean, I think I can. I think I can. Oh, you're gonna be shocked. You were gonna absolutely be shocked. Oh, hold on. Let me do it this way. Let me get out of this mode. Let me get out of this mode here, and then go. Well, no, that would be the comment section. Yeah, so here, show comments. Here's the thing. Let me go to show comments. I think he's trolling on his own right now. They're not even trolling. Playing gangster at this. God damn it! I went too far ahead. Where's the toys? Damn it! I lost the toys. Motherfucker! How'd I lose the toys? Where's the goddamn toys? How the fuck did I lose the toys? Where'd the toys go? Oh, there they went. There they went. I found them.
Over months after that and months after that and months ago, and it's been over for a long time. Game been over for a long time, but they really about it though. They gonna ride it all the way to the grave on this one. So it's all, you know. Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it. We gotta get up out of here because we need some better ops because we gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah. Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it.
Real gangster. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink.
See now. See, the more I watch it, the more hilarious it becomes. Like, at first, I'm like, eh, eh. Now, just the more I watch, the more hilarious it becomes. Because it's like, man, Jay, there's no way, bro. There is no way. And again, I know you hate it. I know you hate it. That you got a white boy checking you on this shit, but God, bro, this is how I know you ain't been locked up. This is how the fuck I know you ain't been locked up. Because you would not be acting. You would not be acting like this shit. This type shit, bro. Not out here with these toys. Oh my God.
You're gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah. Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it.
So look here. Oh man, no. Let's do this right now because I do. What I used to do a lot more on my channel. I don't do as much now, but I used to do a lot of especially hip hop, obviously. Hip hop, lyrical breakdowns, like breaking down the bars, right? So let's do that with Jay Bundy right now. Let's break down the bars. So far, what we've got with Mr. Super Pistol. He didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. There's no way he would act like this. he would act like this. And if he did, it was like an all white college jail, which was actually jail. He just got put in detention. He was put in detention. There's no way. There's no fucking way. You don't act like this. If you ever been locked up, you don't act like this. Yeah, see, yeah, I agree with Joe. Maybe you went to the drunk tank, Jay. Oh my God, Jay, you went to the drunk tank. You didn't get locked up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, so let's do some breakdown of the bars here. Oh, he yeah, he got in a scuffle with the gas station clerk. They're stealing some, man. He wanted them Funyuns or them ranch Doritos really badly. Really badly. All right, that's it. Let's do this lyrical breakdown. So far from Jay Bundy, we're gonna do it. So far from Jay Bundy, we have. That's what we have so far. That's what we have so far.
Real gangster. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap, I'm a gangster.
Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap, I'm a gangster. Well, and see, this is why I love doing this shit live, man, because you just don't know. Because see, Breed, this is where I thought maybe he actually was going without saying it, because he's too big of a gangster to actually talk about wanting to get it with a strap on, with the strap on. Not Jay. Not Jay. He's too big of a gangster. Jay's too big a gangster. Want that strap on. All right, so we got it from Jay so far. What's next, Jay?
AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that.
AK, and I'm after AKs and 9s. AKs and 9s. I don't even know. I don't even if I would be if I were to put an AK and a 9 in front of Jay. I don't think he would know the difference. I don't think he knows the difference between an AK and a 9.
I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party.
You're gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah.
I have to go back so I don't miss none of it.
Hey, at least they about it. At least they about it.
Real gangster. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime.
Oh, Jay. See here, Jay, here's where you become a little more suspect. I'm at that party. I'm on that drink. Hold on. Let's hear it from you again, Jay, because you said it so well. I'm at the party.
Over months after that, months after, you're gonna get complacent and lazy.
Give me all the money, you don't want to be a dummy. You get hit with the 9. Hit with the 9.
Let me know one more time. Why are we here today?
Right.
Months after that, and months.
I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime.
I'm on that loud. I'm on that loud. I just had that drink. And I just committed a crime.
We took the money, we took the cane, we took his car, we took his chain. We saw the cops, they came our way. We peeled off and got away.
No, you never done that in your goddamn life. First of all, you've never done that in your goddamn life. Actually, Jay, there was a night that you had a dream about doing this, and you pissed and shit your pants. You've never done this shit in real life. Not once ever. Not once ever. But it's ironic that you're talking about this shit happening at a party. Jay, where was the security at your party? Listen, Linda, I'll get ridiculous with this shit. Jay, where was your security? Where the fuck was your security?
You're gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools.
ba, ba, ba. Hit with the 9. Give me all the money, you don't wanna be a dummy, you get hit with the 9. Hit with the 9.
Gonna get complacent and lazy as shit fucking around with these fools. But yeah.
I just want to skip back
at
like
least they
2
bout
seconds,
it.
but
At
it
least they
takes me
bout
back
it.
like a whole 3 minutes.
Real gangster. Well, you can tell by the way I hold my strap. I'm a gangster, AKs and 9s. I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime, we took the money. We took the cane, we took his car, we took his chain. We saw the cops, they came our way. We peeled off and got away. We taking over auction and we run into the ops. They get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Give me all the money, you don't wanna be a dummy, you get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 hit with the 9.
Yeah, this is I agree with you. This is catchy when it's listened, when you listen to it from the original creator. This is Jay Bundy's weird ass trying to duplicate this, having none of this type of energy while trying to produce this type of energy behind this track, because he definitely wants to, for whatever reason, think that people are gonna fear him because he brings out his fucking Nerf guns and shit. As soon as I saw this, pew pew, pew pew. Come on, Jay.
I'm smoking loud and I'm on that drink at the party. Just committed a crime, we took the money.
So Jay, what you're saying, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And again, before I even say it, remember, I told you when I do these streams, yes, there's an underlying issue that we have to talk about. But my point is talking about the absolute derangement of Jay Bundy. How? Look, this dude he's serious, guys. He is serious. That's what makes this hysterical. He is serious.
Money, we took the cane.
He's talking all this shit about a party and where this shit was supposed to happen. But now he's talking about a party where he's showing up with AKs and 9s and taking cocaine, taking whatever and running away with. Jay, based on your logic here, I mean, anybody can do anything they fucking want at a fucking party, right? And for those that asked me to pull up the comments where he's at on the stream, you can see that there's no he's kind of streaming to himself right now too.
Took his car, we took his chain. We saw the cops, they came our way. We peeled off and got away. We taking over auction and we run into the ops. They get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Give me all the money, you don't wanna be a dummy, you get hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 hit with the 9, hit with the 9. Ba, 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 hit with the 9.
Oh well, that What's up, misinterpretations? Then this is what I would do. This is what I would do. This is what I'd say to that type shit, right? This is where, like, and I know that, like, I know this. He won't say it, but I know it. I have a very very good grasp and understanding of it. This is why Jay hates me. And at one point, even when we shared the same, excuse me, we shared the same destination, so to speak, in this entire argument. Why he still hated me, and it ended up banning me, like kicking me, banning me, blocking me. He hates it because when he starts doing this crazy ass shit. When he I'm like, bro, and he knows this shit to be true, man. I've ripped and run. I know far more about the streets, the street life, ripping and running, all that. I know far more than Jay Bundy has ever known and probably will ever. No, and he hates that, right? So to this, the disclaimer at the beginning of his stream saying, "Just kidding, just kidding." Well, okay then, Jay. Okay, just pretending. Just kidding, just pretending. Would you not would you do you apply that that same just kidding, he's just playing, Jay, do you do that? Do you do that when I make my streams about you now? Hit piece number 3 tonight. Do you do the same thing, Jay? Because I'm just kidding. You're the one that told me I put hit pieces out on you. So now I'm doing this. And I've said this over and over again. Is there an underlying conversation that is to be had and being had and all that? Yes, 100%. But when I do these, I'm just kidding. I'm like, dude, I'm literally here to make fun of you. So is that to say? Then you bet not. You bet not say not a goddamn thing about me, bro. You bet not. But we know better. Let's see. Can we get to the? Oh, well, hold on. Before I end this one, because so y'all know here's my goal. Here's my goal with this, and I'm a hip hop head. I'm a DJ, so I like all that. Like that's my world, right? That's what I operate in, like 98% of the time. If you didn't know. This little like 2 piece in a biscuit, but it's gonna end up being like 4 pieces and maybe 2 biscuits. So that we're on number 3. What I'm trying to do, and I'm still evaluating and see how I want to do the last one. But I'm approaching this just like Kendrick did with Aubrey, aka Drake, aka I don't know how to rap by myself type shit. Is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. So I'm gonna have 5. I'm gonna have 5. But then I'll also have another 5. Depending on how Jay reacts, whatever. So it's literally gonna be that Kendrick, the boogeyman type. So Jay, I even told you my ingredients. I'm ripping off Kendrick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 5. So if you want to talk some other shit, by all means, talk your other shit. Because I'm here for. And let me pull this last one up here because I think this one's short here. And see, and even this is how you know, man. That when I tell you when I'm done with a motherfucker, I'm done. Like I am unsubscribed, and everything I'm getting, as far as pocket locker J shit is from what's being now forwarded to me because I made the decision to disconnect from his from his dog shit. Man, don't make me play it. God damn it. Yeah, 'cause even when I'm DJing, like I literally got like a 4 or 5 track back to back to back to back type shit. When I do Not Like Us, it's nasty. It's nasty. All right, now this one, man, I saw it and I did not watch it, but I was intrigued by the title. But now, Dr. Kill earlier asked, "Did I watch this?" And here we go. He's in the car. He's in the car. I guess he's gonna praise the Lord or something type shit. I don't know.
The crowd goes wild. It's your host with the muscles all the way from the East Coast, and the nigga in Jersey. That nigga like he back in the bricks, boy. Boy, that nigga done come home. That nigga done come home. That nigga done come home. That nigga home. Oh, that nigga finna turn up. That nigga finna get silly. That nigga finna get reckless. Jay Bundy out on the loose. Jay Bundy's on the loose. Jay Bundy's on the loose. Jay Bundy's on the loose. Jay Bundy out there having a good ass time, boy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Jay Bundy's on the loose. Oh, yeah, like the setup. Yo, man, I got 3 phone holders in the car right now.
Yeah, now I definitely gotta stick with what I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. And why is this motherfucker so excited to be outside of his apartment? Why is this motherfucker so excited to be out? And see, I said it on the last one. I said it on the last stream. But now I gotta double down on it. We need to start a GoFundMe, something type shit, because the incel vibes that I get from this man at this point, and listen, I'm not trying to be insensitive right now or be tone deaf or anything right now, but just please understand what I'm saying when I say this shit, because I think it applies. Dude neither needs to get a fucking what you call it, somebody give him a fleshlight. Give him a fleshlight, or the motherfucker needs to get some pussy. We need to start a fucking GoFundMe. Either give him a fleshlight or get this man some pussy. Cause fucking Jesus Christ, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all the best one for the circumstance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a little tour real quick. It's a mess in here. But the car clean. I love my car. Love this car. You know what I'm saying? So I got the little holder right here. That's like a little crazy. Acting crazy, Bigsby. You know, the dash. You know what I'm saying? That's the dash camera. But you see how it's all washed out because I'm in the sun, so it's washed out because of the sunlight. Same thing with the one over the steering wheel. So now we in the car. I got an actual phone holder stand on the passenger side. So now you see how much better it is. I had to show you because if I ain't showing you, you wouldn't really knew why I went with this out of those 3 options. But now you know why I went with this one out of the 3 options. I'm a whole ass car theist. I'm in the car. Y'all know them car theists, they be making them apologetics and counter apologetics videos from the car. We call them car theists. Yo, I'm a car theist, baby. We out here. We in these streets. Man, actually, we used to do car videos back in the day. I've done a couple drives. That was days. Back in the Twitch days, we did some road trips. Back in the good old Twitch days, we did some road trips. But yeah, we a whole ass car theists right now. So look, y'all gotta go check out the streams that we've been doing with the Christians. The atheists and the Christians is coming together. This shit is crazy. So yeah, what up, Wayne? So yeah, let me tell y'all this story real quick. So this shit was crazy, right? So I tried to tell the story last night on the late night stream.
All right, I gotta have a drink before we do this because he just said this motherfucker just said this motherfucker just said I tried to I tried to tell him. His words, not mine. Man, I tried to tell him last night on my late night stream, and none of us, not even Jay, knows what the fuck stream that was because Jay has stream after stream after stream after. We don't even know what fucking stories to tell. What stream he's talking about. See how confusing that was? Just me saying it. See how confusing that was? Yes, Jay, we have no idea what the fuck you talking about. On the late.
But, you know, a lot of people probably didn't hear it. But, you know, go check out the late night stream from last night because, what I call that shit? I forgot what I even called it. I don't even remember what I called it. But go look. It's the stream I did in the middle of the night. It's so late, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it's called. But it's a 2-parter because it got called off. So the first part is just like, you know, worship time, just music and gathering and vibes.
Did he just say worship time? He just said worship time. Hold up. This motherfucker just said worship time.
And vibes, and then the second part I get into the conversation with SJ. So let me tell you how the second part I get into the conversation with, you know, worship time, just music and don't even remember what it's called, but it's a two-parter because it got called off. So the first part is just like, you know, worship time.
Nuh-uh. 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 What? Nuh-uh. No. Are we... Come on. Y'all are fucking with me right now, right? Worship time? Come on, y'all fucking with me. What? Worship time? Worshipped? Hey, I'm not a cult leader. You are. I'm not one. You. Oh my God. I did. No. See, I should not have unsubscribed. I should not have Hold on, guys. I have to go back and resubscribe because I can't be missing. This shit's too valuable to miss out on. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta go resubscribe, guys. For fuck's sake. Pocket locker. This is too valuable. I have to go. Hold on. Y'all just have to wait for me to resubscribe. Okay, I am resubscribed. I can't. Yeah, I can't miss that type shit. I will unsub again once I'm done with this shit. But I also cannot miss worship. I cannot miss out on worship time with the fake gangster. All right. Anyway, let's go. Jesus, sorry, y'all. That one caught me off guard. Was not expecting that one. Thank you, Kip, for recommending that. Did not see that one coming. She said.
I'm just music and gathering and vibes, and then the second part I get into the conversation with SJ. So let me tell you how that conversation came about. I seen some shit you said in Discord. Way I gotta look again. I ain't really worried about these niggas. But yes, but I'm a double check when I end the stream. But yeah, so I'm laying, so I'm fucking sleeping, y'all. I'm locked out. And my motherfucking phone goes off. Now, normally my phone don't be going off on me when I'm sleeping like that because I turned it off. But for some reason, I forgot to turn my phone off. So it goes off, and I look at it. It's a text from S.J. Thomason. Some you up. It's a text message from S.J. Thomason, the Christian apologist, talking about some you up. What would you do? I did exactly what you would do. I said, somebody fucking around on my phone. I ain't got time for this shit. Boop. Went back to bed. Sometimes I snore, sometimes I don't. I don't really know if I was snoring that night, but we're going to just pretend I was snoring. What?
Bro, you you need to get out your apartment more. Yes, I am. I am. This is. I'm embarrassed for him right now. I don't necessarily want my face on screen. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Like, nobody believes you right now. No one's believing you right now.
What's going on? All right, so I look at my phone. It's another text from S.J. Thomason. You up? Exclamation point, question mark. Man, somebody playing on my fucking phone. I ain't got time for this shit. But I was so mad, I still forgot to turn the goddamn ringer off. So I go to see.
Man, this really sucks, Jay, because you know, R.I.P. to my mom. My mom, she actually had multiple degrees, Jay. And one of them had to do with psychology and human behavior and the recognition of patterns, right? And you have a little bit of a problem here. First of all, you're absolutely terrible at trying to construct a story that someone might believe. Like your ass. Complete. Just like terrible at it. That said, that now hearing you say all this shit and then watching the vigia that we watched with you and her on camera together, there is never one time, and again, R.I.P. My mom's gone, done, dead. She ain't here no more. If my mom were still here, she would even say, "You are batshit fuck crazy." There is nothing on camera that suggests ever that SJ hit you up 2 times saying, "You up?" You up? Exclamation point, question mark? She was so disinterested in what the fuck you had to say that it was laughable. But okay, go ahead and tell us, Jay. Go ahead. And again, I'm not the one that has degrees in any of that shit. I just, I was fortunate to grow up with a mom that studied all that shit. I learned. I learned it a little bit. And you full of shit, dog. And that was it. Sorry, my last point was all that. And then when someone has to over-explain, when you feel like you have to over-explain and over, like all this in your car and over, like all the dramatic, like it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
What the fuck is going on? So I grabbed the phone. I looked down at the phone again. Nigga, I said you up. Now I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because I know SJ, like a whole ass Christian apologist. I know she probably a good Christian woman. She probably married. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Did he just claim that SJ hit him up using the N-word? Did he just say that SJ was like, hey, but you got a problem with me. But you got a problem with me. The white boy that I have grown up around, have more friends, acquaintances, contacts, whatever, that are people of color than I do white. And you question me, but this? Then you would be okay with her problematic self, dumbass. Oh man, Jay, you an idiot. You a fucking idiot, bro. Jay, you a fucking idiot. And luckily for you, Jay, it is not illegal to be an idiot. You can be an idiot.
So I know she probably, this ain't probably a booty call situation, and I'm sitting here thinking, nah, it's a good Christian.
So, but that's where your mind went. You thought, but that makes sense, Jay, because you think that a lot of these white female apologists need the big black cock. You've already said that live on stream. Oh, I forgot about that. SJ must want that big black cock too, right? Just like the other one that you talked about, and the other one, but what? Hey, I'm just a cracker. What the fuck do I know?
The lady, it's 3:00 in the morning. I know she's not get a booty call. Somebody's still playing on my goddamn phone. Click. I'll just go back to.
Go ahead, Jay. Over-explain. And here's another thing. Back in the day, before Jay went on all this fucking bullshit, whatever the fuck he's on, and it's been a couple of that several years ago now. Jay and I did a stream together on this channel about bipolar 1. We both have we share a bipolar 1 diagnosis. Here's what the fuck I could tell you right now, and I'll drink to this shit. 100. bipolar 1, sleep, we in sleep don't get along very well. So if you fuck with my fucking phone one time, and maybe it's my fault, I'll take the first one. But the first fucking time, I promise you, if everything is not silented on the phone, it's getting turned the fuck off. There will not be another opportunity for that phone to fuck with my sleep. I promise you. Anybody that knows me, they will tell you. Either everything's getting put on silent, or that fucking motherfucker gets turned the fuck off. So again, this oversplaining, oh, that Jay, hey, bro, the more you talk, the more I laugh, bro. You funny, bro.
I said, nigga, are you up? So I hit the fucking button on the goddamn screen. It's just, you know. Who the fuck is this? Why the fuck are you playing on my phone? Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning now. I gotta get up and do work tomorrow. I don't understand why the fuck you are playing on my phone right now. Jay, it's SJ. SJ, how the fuck did you get my cell phone number? Jay, we ain't got time for all that right now. We ain't got time for all around. I heard the motherfucking ops was still fucking around about Nancy. SJ, what the fuck? She said, nigga, I heard the ops are still fucking around about Nancy. Yeah, SJ, the ops is always fucking around about Nancy. I don't know what to tell you. It's 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. They always fucking around about Nancy.
They always do.
Well, then we need to roll out on them niggas.
What? We need to what? Hold on. We need to. Hold on. We need to what? We need to what?
Rogue. It's been an honor serving with you all. Autobots, roll out! We rogue. It's...
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We need to roll out. Jay, you a hoe. You a hoe.
SJ, what the fuck is got any? Nigga, I said, then we need to roll out on them.
Hey, man, see, like I said from the top, man, there's the underlying issue that we have to talk about, but then there's the Jay Bundy comical shit, right? Jay, we gonna need these recordings because bruh, for me, I know you. I know I'm one of your least favorite white people in the world right now. I know it. But God fucking damn it, bro. I need at least one recording of SJ saying, N-word, we need to roll out. Or whatever. Like, I need... Bruh, I need to hear that. I just one time. I need to hear SJ's Christian whitewashed ass say N-word. We need to roll out. Oh, I need to hear that so bad.
Hey, Shay, you been watching Scarface? You been watching Get Rich or Die Trying? SJ, I think you need to light off the gangster movie, nigga. I said we need to roll out on these niggas. All right.
Hold up. The fuck just happened? He just said. Jay, you just said that SJ, when she thought you wasn't listening and paying proper attention to her white ass, she went hard R. And then you do, and then you just, as the black man, you just went along with it. Like, no, SJ, you. Like, I'm speaking as if I'm Jay right now. Like, no, SJ, I get it. I get it. You're trying to connect with me. Trying to get my attention. The only time you would use that word is to get my attention. So now you have my attention. Because at this point, the only thing I can come up with Jay is that dumb. Because I can tell you, as a white dude, this has nothing to do with dating Jenna. Before I even ever met Jenna, like that word, literally, I almost went to prison. I almost went to prison for a motherfucker calling my best friend, he was closer to me than my own fucking biological brother. He had another woman, he and a woman had a baby, and it was an interracial baby, right? And he had a picture of the baby hung up. We were working at a trust plant at the time, and he had a picture of their beautiful son on there. They got into it, whatever, and all the fuck I heard this motherfucker say to my homie was like, oh, yeah, you fucked that N-word bitch. Now you got an N-word little baby. Just hearing, it set off every fucking trigger in my goddamn brain. And now, mind you, back at this point, I'm only like 17 years old. 17, 18 years old. I'm going way back. But even then, it was already ingrained in me. Like, that shit, that ain't cool, man. That shit's not cool. And I may or may not. And luckily, there was like 6 motherfuckers that tackled me. But we're in a trust plant. I may or may not have picked up a hammer and been like, and I got tackled. But and I share that because even then, at like 17 years old, at 17, I didn't play that shit. That as a fucking white man. Nah, bro, you say that shit around me, you gonna recognize? God damn it! And now you're talking about, oh no, it's she meant. Let me guess what you're gonna say. She meant well. She meant well, right? Right, Jay? She meant well.
That's Jay. I don't know if you've been listening to too much G Unit or I don't know what's going on with you right now, but I'll call you tomorrow. We'll talk. Nah, nigga. We ain't got time for all that. SJ, it's 4:00 in the goddamn morning.
And see, here's the problem though, is that even if he's being satirical right now, does because SJ does not come. The Christians don't do satire. We all know that Christians don't do satire. So even if you're being satirical in this, you completely missing everything because all you're worried about is Jay. Like, this is how fucking selfish you are. And that's why I said there's the underlining thing, and then there's Jay. Jay is a shit show. Jay is a fucking shit show.
I promise you, I'll call you tomorrow. So I go to the motherfucking front door to see what the fuck all the goddamn commotion is. And SJ done pulled up in the goddamn church van. SJ done pulled up outside my motherfucking residence with the goddamn church van. Talking about, nigga, you ready to go? Nigga, I said we just gotta roll out. Nigga, is you ready to get the motherfucking blam blams? I brought my blam blams. I brought my church homies. They brought their blam blams. Get your motherfucking blam blams and let's go. So y'all know me. I stay strapped. Y'all know I keep mine.
Yep, we know, Jay. But see, I actually, we know, Jay. You stay strapped with your blam blams. We get it. We get it, dog. and I think I think that this is where there's the satirical part, but this part of me, and I was talking to Jenna, I was talking to her with Jenna about this the other day. Part of me doing this satire on Jay is also to expose the fact that he is he encouraging a lot of ridiculous shit, potentially dangerous shit. Absolutely, absolutely. But what I can tell you is coming coming from the real life version of this. This is laughable. This no one like you don't actually have to be worried about Jay. Like Jay is a joke. The only blam blams that Jay is gonna bring to it is actually nothing. Like this is the first time this motherfucker's been in his car since COVID, since the COVID shutdown. He's so excited. He's so excited to be in his car. And and listen, y'all, I get it. Who may be who in again, and I'm not trying to discount that like at all. So please don't hear what I'm not saying. That said, the cult members typically follow they follow rank, right? And they're not gonna overreach or try to outdo what the cult leader is doing. That's and that's my perspective on it, and that's it, and I think well, so and shit like that. If there's actual threats, like not like these pew 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 shit like what, because that's all Jay does, right? Because he's full of shit. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Like point blank. Period. Sorry, I keep belching. Hold on. If there's motherfuckers that like it's like no we're actually threatening violence. One, fuck you, and number two, then anyone that sees it like fuck anybody that that are in charge of the channels. That shit needs to go straight to YouTube. If not, take it to authorities, right? Point blank. Period. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm not. I am not. I am not hip to all that, man. I'm just not. I'm not hip to all that information. So, and that's why I'm not pretending to know everything or to have the answer to everything. I'm just here's my point. Jay is full of shit. Jay is full of shit. Now, could people that are listening to this that are more dangerous than Jay take it and run with it? Sure, absolutely. So if we do see those things, we recognize those things, then those need to be taken to another level. Not a content creator. Not that needs to go to an official somewhere, right? And because I don't have access to that shit. I've not seen it. Yeah. If you have that, if any, here's what I would say at this point: if anyone has that and you've not already reported it to someone outside of fucking YouTube, then you should have already done that. And if not, you should be doing that tonight or tomorrow, right? Like ASAP. I have not personally seen that, read that, experienced that, whatever. But that does not mean that it's not happening. Like, and I get that as well.
On me, y'all know I keep mine on. Y'all know I keep mine on me. I be traveling, keep mine on me.
Yeah,
y'all know I stay strapped.
We know, Jay.
So I jumped in the passenger seat. I got all up and through that church van. I said, "Amen, hallelujah, praise the Spirit of the Lord, praise the Spirit of Jesus." So we rolled out on the motherfucking apps. We rolled out on the motherfucking apps. And then they said, oh, they thought it was cute. Oh, they thought shit was sweet. Oh, they thought shit was sweet. Jay, we gonna spin the block on these niggas. We gonna come back to this same spot at the same time.
Right, and I'm pausing bringing this up for a purpose and for a reason. So, and this one, so we're on hit piece 3. So maybe on hit piece 4. I'll start the stream with this. That way, it's not lost at the end of a stream. Oh shit! They were supposed to stay up there. Why did it disappear? All right, so. You said this is what I mentioned the stream the other day. And the reason I'm not saying the stream name is because I can never pronounce it properly. But they've told me a million times how to pronounce it, and I can't. So I'm just say E. This is what I mentioned to E in the stream the other day. The reason the ops are in Jay's streams is because these credible threats are made. So I will hold on. I'm gonna light this cigarette. And I'll address it. Like I said, because I don't think I know that this is important for me to address. And I will do it now minus satire right now, and I'll do it at the beginning of either the next stream or one after that. Whatever makes the most sense. Sorry, give me 1 second. I take half of the filter out of my cigarettes. So sometimes I get all these little hanging on things, and they bother me. So hold on. All right, now I'm good. Jay, let me start with this. So Jay does a very good job of being more. Let me take this comment down just here for this second. Jay does a much better job of being the guy to the right than he is the left. Now, when I'm doing the streams, I clown him as if he's Al Bundy. Okay? But Jay would more remind me of the guy on the right. Now, am I saying he's a serial killer? Am I saying in any? No, I'm not. I'm not. So nobody run off and say, "Oh, Oz is saying this." I'm not saying that. What I am saying, what I am suggesting, is Jay is a master manipulator. $100%. And there's unfortunately there are going to be people that buy in, right? They fucking buy in. And sometimes it takes them a while to realize it. Some people it's overnight, and some people never fucking even realize that they bought into some bullshit until it's too late, right? When it comes to his side chat and his supporters, so to speak, or whatever they are, like I don't even know what how to describe or what to say, but here's what I could say, and I'm always going to keep it a buck, no matter what. Whether any one person or persons thinks I'm right, wrong, or indifferent. When it comes to Crystal, all that I've ever known of Crystal and all I've ever experienced from Crystal is her keep just like I am with her. Like we've always communicated, and it's always been like 100, right? And we've always had that relationship. And there have been things within this whole shit that we've agreed on or disagreed on, whatever. And keep in mind, like I'm not I'm not like I'm not as informed as a lot of people are in this shit, right? So and when I say these things, I want everybody to know that I'm not protecting me. I'm not protecting anyone. I'm just laying out where I'm at and how I'm approaching everything, that type shit. And I know I've had my plenty of fumbles and fuck ups on my end as well. So I want to make sure I'm crystal clear on that. Why I'm doing the comedy and everything as well. I know I've mishandled and fucked up shit. When it comes to Kyle, until the stream the other night, I felt like Kyle had always, attempted to be and tried to be as crystal clear, whatever, as possible, and I think the the mounting evidence that was brought up and either demonstrated or offered to be demonstrated was pretty damning, and that's where she Kyle's gonna have to deal with that, right? And Kyle's gonna have to come to terms with that and reach out and have conversations with people about A, B, C, or D, whatever, right? Right. Well, and see, so here's where I'm going with this. It is, yeah, you right now you are a liar. And right now, and this is what I hate, man. This is what I hate is at this point I'm a liar as well, and I'm a piece of shit, and I'm just out here trying to save save names, save popularity, save whatever. And I'm like, man, I don't even. When was the last time y'all heard me worried about being on the come up or doing like I'm not even on that shit, right? And I said this earlier, the most intellectually honest position. I think anybody that wasn't there, given all the dynamics that are in play, man, the more I'm listening, the more I'm learning, and the more I keep asking for information, the most intellectually honest position to take is I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. And based on what I'm seeing and I'm hearing, I still don't know. I still don't know. And yeah, and there's a lot there. And even at that, I promise you. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But from Jay's side, I will continue to get shot down there. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know? But well, I don't know because you don't. I don't know, and you don't know. And it's okay to say that. And that like that's how other than the fucking around with the WNBA, like that's how I started this stream. Was Jay even said like Jay said I wasn't there for the first conversation in my whatever the fuck it's called, his group thing he does. I wasn't there for that. Not only was I not there for that, I also was at the event. Then how in the fuck do you have such a strong idea or opinion when you weren't present for either? That's mind blowing to me. Yeah, well, and since it, man, if you think that I've not read that, not a couple of many times over at this point, if anybody thinks that I've not read that many times over at this point, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Well, and see that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm pointing out here, and I'll say this, and I'll replay it, or I'll start the video back up. I said what I said about PC, said what I said about Kyle. Tsunami is one of the rare rare cases where I absolutely went out of my way to block Tsunami. I think Tsunami is a huge problem. Yeah, I went out of my way to block Tsunami. So that part, I'm with you. That part, I'm with you.
Very next week, and we gonna roll out on these niggas all over again. Cause they stay Thomas again. They spin the fucking block. Say what you want, but them Christians, man, they got some human decency over there. I don't agree with all the God stuff and all the blazes and the Glavinoids,
But the worship, though.
But they got some human decency over there. And when it's time to take care of their community, when it's time to handle their own, yo, they pack that church van full of people. They got their chicken in there. They got their potato salad. Sometimes got a little walnuts and a little raisins. It's all right. You can try it. It won't kill you.
But Jay, you do remember? Jay, you oh Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You do know what happens in them church buses, though, right? You know some there's a lot of PDF shit going on with them buses that you talking about. That all of a sudden you so eager to endorse, I guess.
It ain't how we do it at our cookouts, but it won't kill you. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? They got a little cornbread, a little biscuits, you know what I'm saying? Some of the sweet tea or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we got the food, there's plenty of gas, and they loaded up with the heavy artillery, with the motherfucking blam blams, ready to roll. So look, y'all gotta go check out that stream. I did with S.A. Thomason. It's on her channel too. And then we going, yo, S.A. with it too. S.A. called it an atheist and a Christian walk into a bar. Cause they ain't playing. They ain't playing. The Christian homies, they ain't playing. So look, fuck all that.
They ain't playing. Jay. You out your goddamn mind, bro. Dude, I don't have time tonight. All right, so my next hit piece, I'm gonna start right around here. My next hit piece, shout out to Dr. Kip for recommending this to me. But I'll just have a list of all of the all the nonsense that goes on with these buses in the churches that all of a sudden you think is safe because they got barbecue and blam blams.
Atheist bullshit. Fuck the atheist. Fuck the secular humanist. Fuck them. Fuck all their organizations. Fuck everything they talking about. When the real shit go down, you gotta figure out who really trying to roll with you. You gotta grab them motherfuckers and you gotta roll out. So that's what we gonna do.
You an opportunist. Got it.
Go ahead, check out that late night stream we did. Head over to S.J. Thomas's channel. Show her some love over there. Head over to Rebecca.
No, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that.
Rebecca Davis's channel, Bread of Life. Show her some love over there. She made a video with Patty. And look, understand something. But real clear. The Christians is getting flying monkey too. The Christians is getting swarmed on by the flying monkeys. The Christians is getting all the bullshit in the.
Oh, so you're a flying monkey, Jay. So you are a flying monkey according to your vernacular, because you say this same shit about your own mama. and again, I know you hate it. I know you hate it when the white boy says this shit. You say this about your mom, that you can't fuck with her because she's a Christian. But you could fuck with white ass. Yeah, we have to come back to this one.
But they stepped up anyway. They didn't have to be dragged kicking and screaming. They didn't have to be, we didn't have to do hundreds of hours of streams. All we had to do was hit them with the quick emails. Yeah, it's a situation. Could you read Nancy's letter?
Of course, they're online apologists, you idiot.
For us, please. And could you help us out over here? And they piled their crew up in the church van.
How is somebody that's supposedly a professor, how was you this dumb? Of course they did.
Said our atheist neighbors need us, so we're gonna set all that bullshit aside right now, and we're gonna show up for these atheist neighbors that need us right now, because something terrible happened to their friend, and that's a fellow content creator. So the Christian sisters got together and said, we're not gonna let them do our secular sister like this. Yeah, the Christian sisters stood on girl code, while the atheist women was running around doing the smear campaigns and the slut shaming and the pile-on and the bullshit and the blase and the clavin.
Oh, like you when you said that there's the one in particular every single time is a how's he say it oh, I forget how he says it now. But how he refers to AJ, the whatever excuse for a human ejaculate. But you want girl code, right? Bruh.
Noise. Yeah, the Christian sisters, they said, oh, they fucked up our secular sister. They fucked up Nancy from the Apostate Sisters. Our secular sister Nancy. Yeah, see, y'all can say our religion is different. Y'all can say our politics is different. But at the end of the day, that's another girly trying to make it on YouTube, like we girlies over here trying to make it on YouTube. So we ain't gonna let them just harm our secular sister and cover it up. Ignore the flying monkeys. Fuck what they talking about. We don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about us. Let them dox us. Let them crime against us. Let them call. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine, yo. Every time I sign a new contract, every single time I sign a new contract, every single time I sign a new contract, the university be all up and through my background. All up and through my background. Turn that thing inside out. I gotta sign all sorts of disclosure agreements. I gotta say, yo, y'all can dig into everything. Dig into anything and everything. And they sure enough do. They sure enough do. So only people ain't gonna do nothing but show you that Dr. Bundy has a past because he's a flawed human being like everybody else. The nigga got his shit together, did big things in life, and then turned out to be the type of man who does the right thing anyway, regardless of if it's risk, exposure, reputational damage, people gonna dox you, people gonna try to get you fired, people actually successfully get you fired, people try to terrorize you, people try to intimidate you. We don't really care about none of that, because what we do is we do the right thing. We link up with the gang, make sure we having some fun, because we got to feed each other's souls. We got to get that chicken soup for the soul. So we addicted to fun. Y'all gonna see later. I traveled. I had to come home because it's my dad's birthday. Yeah, you gonna realize I was bred for this. You think how you think I got like this? I'm like this because my dad is like this. My dad's a serious man. He's a university man. He's a political media figure. He's a strategist. He's a genius and all of this bullshit. All my dad sees himself as is a professional pinochle player who wants to like watch basketball, have some drinks, hang out with his friends. And you gonna see, because when his birthday party ain't gonna be doing nothing but a whole bunch of black people listening to music, eating food, playing games, trying to have a good time. We don't got time for the bullshit. Our family motto is we just trying to have as much fun as possible. We don't know what they doing over there, but over here we got to be here. We got to pay the bills. We got to do the work. We got to take care of our community and all that bullshit. Got to have as much fun as possible while we're here, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So when we check off out of here, we're gonna be like, I had a good ass ride. I had some fun. So look,
Fuck all atheist bullshit. Ain't nobody worried about them. They ain't doing nothing to nobody. They ain't doing all my supervisors already know I be getting in the drama on the internet, and that motherfuckers be trying to dox me. They've known that for years. That shit just happened years ago, repeatedly. The shit.
Sorry, I'm just letting it go. I just at this point I'm just getting a kick out of listening to him ramble. It's like how long can you ramble? I'm just getting a kick out of the rambling.
It happened now. They know this shit gonna happen in the future. So don't even worry. Like I say, every single time I sign a new contract, you
already said that.
Every time I sign a new contract, they be all up and through my background. So we ain't worried about shit. We ain't worried about shit. But for real, yo, we rolling with the Christian. And we're doing way better than counter apologetics. Don't sleep on the motherfucking reality. Don't listen to that conversation I had with SJ. Really listen to the conversation. You'll see that not only have the Christians come together to link hand in hand with us to talk about what happened in Nancy, but you'll see me and SJ it really is like an atheist and a Christian just walked into a bar together. We're just getting to know each other. We're genuinely interested in each other. We're having a good, I treat it like a little date, you know what I'm saying? I had to give my
And again, I'm gonna start my next hit piece. I'm gonna start it with this shit. Then what about your mom? What about your mom? Because you I know you hate it. I know you're gonna hate it from the white boy. But you said that this is why you can't stand your mom. This is why you can't have a relationship with your mom, is because of religion, because of Christianity. Can't stand your mom. Don't want to be around her. Don't want to have a conversation with her. But now, all of a sudden, oh man, this shit is gonna suck for you, Jay.
get my little outfit together. I was trying to be well behaved, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get my little outfit together, be well behaved, you know what I'm saying? But yo, SJ's fun, man. Rebecca's fun, man. They always been game, man. They always been in these streets for years, man. These Christians can go back and forth with atheists. They're not children. They're not children, y'all. They're grown-ass people. And you see that I'm able to be very honest with SJ about how I feel about things, my faith, my lack of faith, what that journey was like, where I'm at in life, you know what I'm saying, what matters to me. You know, she's able to share different things with me. We actually had meaningful conversations about, you know, theological diversity and different theological approaches and aspects, right? So it's a very...
When? Where? Receipts. When? Where? When did this happen?
Meaningful conversation. And if everybody came into this space where you're supposed to give a fuck about what happens when atheists and Christians get in a room together, and all you've done for years is watch these hours and hours and hours of like blood sport, just all this constant reaction, debunking, takedown content, reaction, debunking, takedown content, reaction, debunking, takedown content.
Which is what you... All right, so I'm gonna end it here. Which is, Jay, up until this fucking point, when it comes to Christian content, that's all you've ever fucking done. That's all you've ever fucking done. You were on record several times of telling these white female Christian apologists that they need to get a big black cock. They need to get fucked by a big black cock. But now all of a sudden things have changed. Okay, sir. So I know in the next hit piece, I know where I'm going to start. I know where part 3 starts. Is right the fuck here, because Jay, you is full of shit. He's full of shit, bro. Let me pull these up here. All right. So I'm gonna wrap this one up and probably So probably like every other one, I'll open it up where people can jump up, jump whatever, come on screen, whatever, jump on with me and talk. Like every other one, because if I don't, then I'll start something and never finish it. So I know I have to stagger it because of my ADHD ass. So next time, I'll start it here, and then eventually I'll provide a link for those that want to get up and chop it up, type shit. But yeah, that's what time it is. I'm gonna wrap this one up like the Chipotle burrito, and yeah, hey, y'all, thank you, honestly, sincerely. Thank you for becoming more dumber with me. We all became more dumb tonight together. We did it together.